What it is, yo? What's up? What's going on, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's up, Panthers Nation? What's going on, man? It's Aaron. I'm looking super red. I gotta back up from this light. Looking super red right now. What's going on, Panthers Nation? Let me cool this light down a little bit. Now I look a little ashy. It is what it is, though, man. We classy, not ashy today. It is Aaron Duncan here with the Necessary Bluntness Sports Talk. It is Monday. Panthers news today. What's going down, y'all? Appreciate y'all tuning in. We got a lot of people checking in. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up because it doesn't cost you a thing. And it only take 2 seconds. Somebody said Dims is free. The likes is free, right? That's what they say. That's what they say in the streets. Them likes is free. So make sure you hit that. Give it a like. Give it a thumbs up, please. It really helps me out in the algorithm and all the arithmetic that be going down. So I appreciate that. We got a lot of stuff to cover today, man. I think I'm gonna keep doing this every Monday. It's either gonna be a live stream or a video with Panthers news. I'll try my best to do live streams. I'm just trying to get on a regular schedule to keep me accountable, man. Because I know y'all be wanting these live streams, so I got to give the people what they want. Regardless, y'all guys are already in the chat active, man. I appreciate that. Johnny Chats, what's up, though? Kelvin Eclectic, what's good, bro? Rails, what up, though? Chat said, sometimes I think he's very blunt and it's unnecessary. Know the gang in the building. Know the gang in the building. Gotta put mine on mute. What up, though? Landon Gaines was good. Anthony Rochelle, what's up, brother? Everything is everything right now, man. Everything is everything. Everything is everything. Tim Tizzy, what's good, though? What up, though? Tim Estes, what up, though? What's up, brother? Did Tom Brady give him any advice? What it do? What up, though? Charlotte XFL. See, what up, though? Sacred One Gaming, what up, though? Marcos, what's good, brother? ICP in the build. What's up, bro? Pat Coltrane says that. My guy, Alex Finkill. Give it up for Alex. I ain't seen Alex in a minute, man. Have not seen Alex in a minute, dog. You my guy. What's up, bro? How you been, man? Hope everything been good, brother. Got to show you some special love, man. You one of the big time day one supporters. Man, it's been a whirlwind, but I hope you've been good, man. Martell in the Scat Pack. What up, though? Everybody drop a what up, though, when you slide through, man. I'll shout you out. You know what I'm saying? You know, I love to greet and show love. Let me get my background together. You know, my office stay junky, but it is what it is. Like I said, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. It only takes 2 seconds. And it really helps me out in the algorithm. Go ahead, crack you open a cold beer. Mine is already cracked open. I got one of these little stadium cups. Got one of the stadium cups. My lady went to the Janet Jackson concert, and then her and the people that she went with, they got these cool aluminum stadium cups. They're recyclable or whatever, and they stay cool. I mean, it's pretty dope. A full 12 ounce too. A full 12 ounce. Kelvin said I chose a good time. It's like, yeah, man. I mean, I'm trying to get in where I fit in. It's a lot of Panthers creators in these streets now, man. So I be trying to get in. I be trying to get in where I fit in. Monday seems to be the day for right now. And then I'm coming. I usually don't do this early, but I know y'all probably want to watch playoff basketball. So I'm trying to get off of here before tip off. And I'm trying to see this sweep tonight. I'm trying to see LeBron and them get swept. I pray on the Lakers' downfall. LeBron and Anthony Davis, I'm praying on their downfall. I'm ready to see them get swept tonight. Even though we're gonna be off from basketball for until the 1st? That's when the finals are. So we'll see. Just small chatting it up right now. We're going to get into these topics. We got a lot of things to cover today. My guy John Barrera, what up, though? We got a lot of things to cover today. If I'm looking to the sides, because I got my iPad over here propped up. Excuse me. I'm trying to look at the camera more than anything. But we got to talk about Bryce and his little meeting with the NFLPA. The little Illuminati meeting that he had with Tom Brady. I'm just joking. We got to talk about OTAs. So OTAs kicked off today for the Panthers. Got a lot of headlines coming out of there. A lot of things to discuss. I know you guys want to talk about some things as well, so we'll chop it up back and forth on there as well. But I got a couple points I want to make there. And then Rihanna. Y'all saw the thumbnail. Y'all saw the thumbnail. RiRi. She was in Paris. She was in Paris. I don't know what was going on exactly. She was in Paris this past weekend. She was spotted wearing some Panthers gear. We got to talk about what that means for the Panthers. I know some of y'all may not be Rihanna fans. I love Rihanna, personally. Very lovely lady. Personally, that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to get into that a little bit more, too, and just what it means for the big picture. But I appreciate all you guys tuning in. Make sure you guys, like I said, give the video a thumbs up if you have not. If you are new to the channel, like I said, I'm Aaron Duncan here with the Necessary Blunt Sports Talk. If you ever noticed, Panthers content is what we do around these parts. NFL content as well as we continue to grow. I'm trying, like I said, spreading these wings, start doing more content as well. But make sure you guys are subscribed. Hit the bell icon. I got 2 announcements though. Do y'all want which? Yeah, I got 2 announcements. Which announcement y'all want first? Y'all want the good news or the great news? Y'all want the good news or the great news? Let me know what news y'all want first. I got 2 announcements. 2 announcements. Y'all want the good news or the great news? Just let me know. I'll give y'all a second because I know it's a little bit of a delay. Because y'all tuning in, y'all get these announcements off rip. So I'm not gonna post this. This replay might not even go up. So y'all right here on this live stream, y'all getting this exclusive. Y'all getting the exclusive. Since y'all like to watch live, y'all get rewarded for being on here live. You know what I'm saying? So y'all get some exclusive stuff. Curtis King, what up, though? What up, though, brother? Anthony Rochelle said the great news. The mid news first. Talking like a Twitter youngin. Exactly. That is that Twitter lingo. We got good. All right, the good news. The good news is, dang. The good news is, y'all already know this. News but not news. Hit 10,000 subscribers. Hit 10,000 subscribers. Hit 10,000 subscribers. That's the big thing. However, the thing that ain't just the only thing. I've been quiet on these news, but I got a big announcement. My boy Mr. Go 30 in the building. What up, though? My boy Brandon in the building. What up, though? Gotta give it up for your boy. Coast 30 in that thing. We got to get you back on the channel, man. Chop it up, bro. It's been a lot has happened. A lot has happened since last time. And I know you got the jokes for Bryce Young. We saw the short jokes that you had for Kyler Murray last year a few times. So I know the Bryce Young short jokes are going to be coming sometime soon during the season, man. so man, as always, man, I appreciate it. You know, everybody fool with your content, man. Appreciate you supporting, dog. But I got sidetracked. Other than the good news is it's a 10K giveaway. 10K giveaway. Giving away. It's a giveaway. Like I said, it's the 10K giveaway. It's a big one. So I got to do it big. Last time I had 7,000 subscribers, I gave away a jacket. This time I'm doing it big. The info for the giveaway, it should be. I'm going to tell you right now, I just updated and added the link. I just added the link. It should be in the description. It should be in the description. The link to giveaway. The information. Yes, it's there. The link is in the description right now. I will post it obviously after the stream. I will post it after the stream on the community tab. The community tab is there. First prize, third prize. Because last time the first prize was a vintage gift. This time, third place is going to be a vintage gift. Y'all know I stay rocking all the vintage stuff. I got the vintage hat on. I got a vintage shirt on. I got all the hats and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It goes down. You know, this is what I do. I do the vintage thing. That's my ministry. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be third place. Second place is going to be store credit at NFL Shop. Yes, give away store credit at NFL Shop. We're doing it big. That's second place. Second place will be store credit at NFL Shop. Give it up for that. Give it up for that. We got to give it up for that. Second place will be store credit at NFL Shop. I want you guys to be fresh for the season. Fresh for the season. So I'm giving away store credit to second place. To second place. You know what I'm saying? That will be $25. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy, but it's $25. You can get you a shirt. You could definitely get you a hat for $25. If you pick the right day, you could probably get $25 with free shipping. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. But first place, I ain't got no drum roll. First place is going to be $75 gift credit for whatever ticket platform of your choice. I'm debating if I want to do Ticketmaster or not because $75 may not be. It may just be. It may just be enough for. It may just be enough. It may just be enough for fees. You said it's not in the description. I got you. I'm gonna see if I can pin the comment. Put the comment up and pin it. My apologies. Let's see. Let's see if I can edit. See, I don't see the link in the description. Oh, man. See, NFL Shop is stingy. You got that right. No worries. I'm going to post it. I'm going to post it on the channel right now. But you will be getting $75 credit to Ticket. It'll be Ticketmaster or SeatGeek. One of the two. And these coming out of my pocket. They not blessing me with nothing. I'm coming. This is money I'm breaking bread for you guys because y'all support. I want to give back to y'all. This ain't no sponsor, unfortunately. I need to get a sponsor. They need to holler at your boy. You know what I'm saying? You can holler at your boy. You can get you a Sam Darnold jersey for $30. Justin Reynolds said he don't see it, but it said it is. Ryan Davis said it is there. He just entered. He said he just entered. It is there. It should be called Sweet Widget. I just pinned it. I just pinned it in the comments as well. I know y'all probably all doing it. You ain't got to do it right now if you don't want to. It's going to be there. The giveaway ends Friday, so make sure you interrupt. You can get bonus entries. I'm mainly trying. I'm the other announcement. Well, it's a bigger announcement after that. But there's one announcement. I'm launching a newsletter soon, so that's why I'm giving them the giveaway. I'm just asking for your email, and I want you to subscribe to the Panther Banter podcast. Speaking of Panther Banter podcast, y'all got to go check it out. Go subscribe to that as well. That's a requirement to enter. Coach 30, who was just on the channel, he was the first guest on the podcast. The second episode is coming soon. I'm gonna be more consistent with it because me and Brandon sat down in the fall and talked. And Coach 30, we talked it up in the fall. But I got episode 2 coming out soon and very soon. It'll be a lot more consistent. Episode 2, we'll be talking about Thomas Brown, his role, some of his background. I have a creator that covers the Rams. He's a lot more familiar with how Thomas Brown operated with Sean McVay and what he did and his impact on the Rams when they won the Super Bowl and how he feels about how he'll impact the Panthers and just how he feels about everything. So a lot of insight because I think Thomas Brown is going really under the radar. Everybody's talking about McCown. Everybody's talking about Reich, which is cool. But Thomas Brown is the offensive coordinator. He's building a playbook. So I want to give this man his flowers, give him his shine. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, Justin, go lead a stream and come back. Leave it and come back. Leave it, come back, and just see what happens. Because I think if you got on here early, I didn't drop the link until like 5 minutes before the show. Because I didn't want to spoil the surprise. So you may need to leave the stream and come back. Manuel, what's good, brother? He said, now you see why I was delayed. My wife. Hey, look, man. Hey, look, it's called invested in the business, man. The ad money, the ad money and all that stuff, I just put it back into the business, man. I give it back to y'all, man. Like I said, I ain't paying no bills just yet. I am trying to save up for Germany for next year, but I ain't full-time YouTuber yet. So I'm just investing the money back in there, man. He said, if you see a custom Bryce jersey that says Goat Young, that's me. But I will be giving, 10K giveaways going up. I wish, man. I don't know anybody. If you know anybody, let me know. I should have waited to the end to give y'all this news because everybody putting in their entries right now. Everybody putting in their entries right now. I see the Instagram subscribers coming. But yeah, bonus, you get bonus entries. Bonus entries if you, obviously, the only thing mandatory is the newsletter, giving your email, and subscribing to the podcast. That's literally two things you got to do, because those are two new things I'm trying to push back. Everything else, you get bonus entries if you Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody don't have TikTok, everybody don't have Twitter, Instagram, but if you add on that, you get bonus entries. So that's how it works. Friday will be the day you'll be contacted by email. Make sure y'all put in an email address that you answer. Okay? Don't have me emailing you about winning. This is a lot of money. $75 for an NFL ticket. You know how fees are. So don't have me sending y'all emails and you don't respond. I'm going to go to the next person if I have to. I don't want to do that because it makes it complicated for me. I just want to get it over with. I want to give it away. So make sure you guys are checking your email after Friday. I'll try to put it on the channel community tab too, but make sure you guys check your email. Okay? Check your email. Please. All right? Shout out to Quentin Green for the super chat. Got to give a little horn for that. Clap it up, baby. For the super chat. He said, what's up, bro? I had to drop by whenever I catch you live. For sure, brother. Hey, man, appreciate you being a supporter, dog. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the super chat. I know y'all love the lives, bro. I got to stop being shy. Not shy, but I got to stop being stingy, I guess, with the lives. I'd be like, I don't know. Going live solo, it's cool, but it's tough. I ain't going to lie. It's tough. Or y'all think I have a beer in my hand. It keep me a little bit loose. You know what I'm saying? Patrick, what up, though? He said, I might just need to call up. Yeah, I mean, true. I mean, I've, Mac for the Mac Attack, he shouted me out a few times because of my tweets. You know what I'm saying? Me and Mac follow each other on Twitter. But yeah, you're right. I mean, I need to get me a segment, man. I need to talk that talk. Okay. All right. Too much excitement. The second announcement is coming later. All right. The second into this though right now. So, Bryce Young, we know the NFLPA, they do their thing. Where I guess they do, they just take all these pictures. I don't know what exactly goes on for the NFLPA, but I know they take pictures. I know they take shots for football cards. I know they sign a lot of memorabilia and football cards. The rookies do when they come in. And like one or two rookies from pretty much every team goes to California. I think it's Pasadena. I think it's the Rose Bowl actually. And they just take pictures. They chop it up. They do a photo shoot. And it just whatever. So Bryce Young went out there, but like one of the days, Michael Rubin, who is the owner and CEO of Fanatics. I love Fanatics. Shout out to Fanatics. They need to sponsor your boy. Shout out to Fanatics because they have a lot of stuff in my closet. Fanatics got a lot of real estate in my closet. So shout out to Fanatics. Michael Rubin, holla at your boy. Holla at your boy, man. Hey, man, sponsor your boy, Michael Rubin. Please. I ain't going to say, I'll say please. Pretty please. I ain't too proud to ask nicely. Pretty please, Michael Rubin. Holla at your boy with the Fanatics. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's always asking me what I'm wearing during my videos. So it's a perfect way to advertise, Mike. Holla at your boy, Michael Rubin. Holla at your boy. Hey, you know the vibes. Talk that talk. Hey, come on, man. We got somebody that's part of Rihanna Navy in the chat. Somebody else is part of Rihanna Navy in the chat. You caught that. It'd be them subtle lines. But make sure you guys get a video thumbs up as well. But Bryce, while he was out there, met with Michael Rubin. he also, him and the other first round, top 4 quarterbacks, because Will Levis wasn't the first rounder, they sat down and met with Michael Rubin, like I said, CEO of Fanatics, Tom Brady, who is going to be a soon to be owner of the Raiders, it seems like, and Travis Scott. That was random. I don't know why. I don't know why Travis Scott was there. I don't know why Travis Scott was there, because like I don't know. They weren't in Texas, in Houston, whatever. I know everybody had on like Travis Scott sneakers. So I don't know if they just gave them that, but I'm not really sure why Travis Scott was there. It was very random, but everything Travis Scott does is fairly random, so it's pretty much on brand. Regardless, Tom Brady sat down with the top 4 quarterbacks in the draft. I was gonna say the first rounders, but Will Levis wasn't the first rounder. But he was just talking to him, chopping him up. I don't know what he was really saying. Mixed reports about just giving advice. They tried to ask Bryce Young what Tom Brady actually just said, and Bryce was like, he just gave some stuff about working hard and not worrying about being the first pick, and the rest of that I just keep to myself. Like on some Illuminati stuff. Like, did Tom Brady give you the secret formula to winning 6 Super Bowls? Or how many? Yeah. Hopefully Tom Brady gave him the secret recipe or the contact or the contract that he had to do, whatever he had to sign a contract with, whoever, to get 6 Super Bowls. Because if Bryce Young can bring us 6 Super Bowls, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he got that Krabby Patty secret formula from Tom Brady, and we can get as many Super Bowls as he got. You know what I'm saying? Because Bryce, he's getting spoiled, man. Like, think about the scenario that Bryce Young has been walking into. First overall pick, the most decorated coaching staff in the NFL probably right now in terms of experience. So many brilliant quarterback minds, from Jim Caldwell, Josh McCown, who played in the league for forever, Andy Dalton, who started from day one, who's been in the league for forever and is a journeyman as well, Frank Wright, who's a quarterback in the league, Thomas Brown, who came from Sean McVay's tree, who's had plenty of success, a great offensive line. It's just crazy. And then he gets to sit down with Tom Brady. He's just getting an embarrassment of riches and resources. He's getting an embarrassment of resources, like so much wisdom and stuff that, to me, man, like, I have no doubt in my mind Bryce Young will be successful. Like, I have no doubt. The only doubts I have is the injuries, because everything we hear, everything we see, all the resources, all he talks about is football. He's straight to football, straight to football. They even talked about him taking that picture out there at the NFLPA. He wasn't even looking at the camera. He was looking off to the side. They were saying that he was thinking about his playbook. This dude is a football junkie, and that's what we need from our quarterback. That's what we need from our quarterback, a football junkie that loves ball, loves nothing but ball. You know what I'm saying? Not getting caught up with the ladies, not getting caught up in these streets, not listening to NBA YoungBoy in the car, flashing you know what's, well, you know who's. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think Bryce probably got him a little dark side, but his parents are always 10 steps behind him with support. So I know he probably be code switching like crazy. This dude probably, he's a generational code switcher. He has those talking points he has in the media, talking about being very grateful, humble, everything's so surreal. I'm just super, super grateful. We talked about it last time. We talked about it last week, him being super, super grateful. But like, then you see him with a picture showing his grill, throwing up West Side with CJ Stroud, posing with Quavo from the Migos. You know Bryce Young got that. They got that. Everybody cut up a little bit around their parents when they not around their parents. I mean, some of y'all a lot more comfortable with y'all parents than a lot of us. Me, I've been code switching my whole life. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't cuss in front of my parents. I barely cuss, but I don't cuss in front of my parents. I don't drink in front of my dad. No. I'm 32. I just turned 32. I'm from the country. I'm still scared of my dad and my grandparents. It's just that fear. It's just not like a bad fear, but it's like a respect fear. Like, there's just a level of respect that I have that I just don't do certain stuff around them. So that's how Bryce Young is right now. You see his dad still in the background supporting and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So like, Bryce, I think he'll open up. You can tell from the press conferences too that he's starting to warm up a little bit, crack jokes a little bit more, starting to let his guard down, not being as media polished as he's polished still, but he's not giving these canned answers, you know what I'm saying, like he had been doing for the whole draft and pre-draft run that he's been on. So it's good to see Bryce Young opening up. I'm saying in due time, we'll get there. Like, it's just crazy. We come from Cam Newton, who said he wants to be an entertaining icon. He's real out there, a ton of personality, fun interviews every week, always giving good answers to big, like 6'5", 250, to Bryce Young, 5'10", 195, 205, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Soft-spoken, not very heavy, not very tall. He's charismatic, but not like Cam, obviously. You know, Cam is just whatever. Cam is a jokester and stuff like that. So it's crazy how the pendulum swings, the scales tip, whatever acronym or not acronym, whatever metaphor you want to use. Say acronym, golly. I'm not an English major. Whatever you want to do, it's crazy. But I'm excited for Bryce Young's future, man. Like I said, everything in front of him right now. Leon Murray, what up, though? Kelvin said when he stopped looking at the chat and start going all these spills, that's when Reverend. Hey man, don't make me preach in here. Don't have me preaching in here. Marco said, what am I sipping on? This is Sam Adams. Sam Adams dropped a cherry wheat. Can you believe that? A cherry wheat. It's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Sam Adams need to sponsor your boy too. I need a drink. I need an official drink of a necessary blunt and sports talk. I need a beer. I need a beer of choice. I prefer craft, but I do. This Sam Adams cherry wheat is pretty good. I'm a sucker for wheat beer. I don't do them IPAs. I don't do that bitter stuff. I don't see how y'all drink IPAs. I know IPAs is the new thing right now. Craft beer. I love craft beer, but I don't see how y'all drink IPAs. It's way too bitter, way too hoppy. It ain't refreshing. Wheat beer is very refreshing. You see how cold this is? Look at this sweat. Look at that sweat on there. Look at that sweat. You can't get no sweat like this from a salty IPA. IPAs are hoppy and salty. The hops almost taste bitter and salty. You don't get that type of condensation and sweat and dew from no IPA. Shout out to wheat beer. Shout out to wheat beer. No offense to the IPA drinkers in the chat. Don't come from my head. I know y'all like a cult. I know y'all IPA drinkers are like a cult. They be clowning me for not drinking IPA. The IPA drinkers stick together, man. Y'all like a gang. They like a cult, bro. They come at my neck. How is Bryce Drip's game? We'll see. Is Bryce Young going to wear the shooting sleeve? How is Bryce's drip? We got to see. He keep it classy. He wear J's or whatever stuff off the field, but on the field, he's sponsored by Jordan. He got that Jordan sponsorship, so I need to see some Jordan 1s for week 1. I need new Jordans every week, to be honest. I know your feet gonna be hurting, but I need new Jordans every week from Bryce Young. You're sponsored by Jordan. You're in the Queen City. It makes sense. It makes sense. Now, I want to see the Jordans. First of all, we gotta get the Jordans. Second, Bryce Young has to get rid of them ankle socks that he wore in college. I do not want to see nobody wearing no ankle socks. That's egregious. Wearing ankle socks playing football is egregious. It's egregious. Like, that lowered his draft stock for me. That was the only knock outside of size. That was the only knock I had on his draft profile is them ankle socks. This man wore white ankle socks with black cleats in college. No. I don't know if that's some California stuff or what they taught at Alabama. But white ankle socks with black low-cut cleats, you violating. So we got to step that swag up, Bryce. Second, I need that shooting sleeve back. He wore that shooting sleeve in college a few games. I need the shooting sleeve back. I know Jordan has shooting sleeves. So I don't want to hear that. I know they have shooting sleeves. So there should be a shooting sleeve on the right, on the throwing arm. Keep that thing warm. You know what I'm saying? Keep that thing warm. Shooting sleeve on that one. He's worn it before. Wear it again. You can keep the left arm naked. Maybe put a little wristband like this. You know what I'm saying? Keep a little wristband on your other side like this, whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever color or whatever that you suffice. Maybe a wrist. He may even get a wrist coach. But he's smart. They say how smart he is, how fast he's picking up the playbook. He may not need a wrist coach. But he's gonna have that same face mask. I don't want no 2-bar running back. He better not have that 2-bar running back face mask looking like Lamar Jackson out here. No. Lamar violating too. But at least Lamar runs the ball. Bryce Young, no. You need to be able to see the field. Them 2-bar running back at quarterback is a violation. That's egregious too. How you messing up your vision cone? Y'all remember the Madden vision cone? They got to be messing up your Madden vision cone. Your peripheral vision got to be off. Having the 2-bar running back face mask at quarterback. That's out of pocket. That's out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get Bryce Young up to speed. Hopefully Jordan get him right. Hopefully the GOAT gets him right. You know what I'm saying? Because he can't be going out there with them ankle socks on or just being out there naked with no sleeves looking real default. Man, looking real default out there in the field. Looking like his first name is New, last name is Player. Like, bro, what are you doing? Looking like a default created player. First name New, last name Player. 00 on the back. Like, what are you doing? Let's be for real. Said IPAs made from dirty pennies and water. From the Janet Jackson concert. Hey, man. You listen. You pay attention. Anything less than 7% is a breakfast beer. You might as well pour. See, I'm telling you, it's a cult. They be throwing shade at me for drinking beer. They be throwing shade at me for drinking wheat beer. Said Bryce Caden sounds like he'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah, you know they got that old Jared Goff Rams turbo set. You can hear it. It's the same thing. Turbo set. That's that Thomas Brown. I'm going to enjoy a German wheat beer. It'll put me on my butt. That sounds like a challenge. Talking about the German wheat beer is going to put me on my butt. That sounds like a challenge. That sounds like a challenge, Willie. That sounds like a challenge. Lo, what up, though? He don't spat or nothing. Bro. Why don't Jordan put some money into the Hornets? Bro, let me tell you right this. Let me tell you something right now. These owners, man, there's only a few owners that want to win. I'm going to tell you that right now. Half of these owners, they just are in this business for the tax write-off and for the connection they can make. It's a country club. It's a boys club, whatever you want to call it. It's one of the most exclusive clubs in the world. They can vote on who gets in and who gets out. It don't matter if you got the money. They can vote on who gets in and who gets out. If they don't like you, they're not going to let you in it. It's one of the most exclusive boys clubs in the world, ownership in general. So a lot of them don't be trying to throw that money away. This is just a separate vehicle. They get there so they can have the boxes, take their business partners to the game, rub elbows, make some deals, take them up to their little suite, give them some all-you-can-eat, baby back ribs, and beer and alcohol, and make some deals in their little boxes and their suites. They'll come down and sit courtside every so often to get a standing ovation or whatever. But they don't do it for the money. And some of them don't do it for the winning. They do it for the tax write-off and the connections and the clout that comes with it. Some of these owners are unserious. Jordan is making a killing off of shoes and whatever other investments he has. He didn't bounce back from the divorce. This dude is up. This dude is up. Him and Jeff Bezos bounced back from their divorces. Jordan does not care. He does not care. Panthers are kings. What up, though? My dad was sounds like that. Okay. Hey man, y'all call it. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This the shade I'm talking about. Y'all be talking about wheat beer, talking about it's a wine cooler. Wheat beer is not a wine cooler. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all IPA drinkers, it's a cult. It's a cult. It's a gang. They bullying. Y'all see how the chat is bullying me over my wheat beer? Everybody's bullying me over my beer. They're IPA drinkers. IPA is a cult or a gang, whatever you want to call it. It's a cult. Trill One, what up, though, brother? They trying me, bro. They trying me, bro. They trying me, bro. Miss Rand, what's up? What's up, Miss Lady? How you doing? What up, though? But yeah. Bryce got the juice. He got to get that swag up, though. All right, let's keep it pushing because we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Let's move to OTAs. OTAs. So, a couple things that came out. CJ Henderson and Hayden Hurst were not at OTAs today. Frank Wright was asked about this after practice. Unfortunately, Twitter got their hands on this news first, so Twitter just ran away with everything according to CJ Henderson. I personally said that I will reserve any judgment because CJ has a lot of personal stuff going on. Who knows? And that's exactly the reason why Frank Wright mentioned it. He said that CJ had a personal issue. Now, what does that personal issue mean? That's kind of like other, checking the box for other and not having to disclose other. Usually when you check a box for other, they'll ask you like, what is the other? In coaches speak, personal matter is other, but I ain't got to disclose because it's personal. So it could be some family issues. It could be some personal issues. Somehow, some way, CJ missed it for personal reasons. I'm, as somebody that has a lot of stuff going on that people don't know about, I give a lot of grace for this personal stuff until I find out more information. I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to judge off of just seeing it. I know CJ Henderson needs work. I know he's not the best corner. I know he didn't get his fifth-year option guaranteed. I have not been shy about my criticism with CJ, but he's still a human being, and everybody has stuff going on, man. So I'm going to give him grace on that. I don't know what it is. Randomly on TikTok, I was on the algorithm. I got body cam footage of CJ Henderson being pulled over by the police last summer. Maybe it has something to do with that. Who knows? And I think he was like driving without a license and like it was just crazy. Yeah. So it could be that. It could be the court dates. It could be something personal with his family, his mother, his family, like parents. So you never know what's going on in people's lives. You never know. So I'm gonna let CJ cook. But Hayden Hurst, we come to find out of nowhere, Hayden Hurst has a hernia, a sports hernia. He had it, but he had a sports hernia procedure, surgery, whatever you want to call it. If you're not familiar with sports hernia, it's the groin, pelvis area. I think you just strain too hard and like something pops out. I don't know exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly what it is, but like something like pops out. One of my old coaches, he had a hernia, and like out of his the lower abdomen, some little muscle would poke out. I know it sounds weird. I'm gonna just pause, I guess. It would poke out, but he could like push it back in, but he had to get surgery because it hurts your groin, hurts your pelvis. It's not comfortable at all. Not a serious injury. Not a serious injury by any means. You know what I'm saying? You just got to get it done. For normal human beings, it is a 6 to 12 week injury from what I'm reading. See if I can find it. 6 to 12 weeks from what I heard. So nothing crazy or to be too worried about. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried because Hayden Hurst is my guy, for one. Two, I just dropped a video. I'm dropping a video this week, tomorrow, a film breakdown on Hayden Hurst about his impact. So hopefully he'll be all right. But I looked up some information. I'm not a doctor. I don't even play a doctor on TV. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them ones. But here is the recovery timeline for a sports hernia. It says the recovery timeline for a sports hernia typically involves 2 weeks of rest, allowing the soft tissue in the groin area to heal, followed by 4 to 6 weeks of physical therapy to build strength, mobility, and flexibility. After physical therapy, you can resume sports. Recovery from surgery may take several weeks, but you can likely return to athletic activities within 12 weeks. The chances of recurrence following surgery are generally low. With appropriate treatment, the outlook for a sports hernia is usually positive. So, Sneaker Collect said he had to get one done himself. Yeah, so, I mean, it's nothing serious. It's just a time thing. Frank Wright did not disclose when the end date would be. He also did not disclose when he had the surgery, but he had the surgery a while ago. You know what I'm saying? He had the surgery a while ago. So hopefully training camp, he's good to go. Like I said, if you fully recover, it says the outlook is fine. So it's not like something's going to keep flaring up. It's a hernia. You know what I'm saying? Just, it's annoying when it happens. If you strain too much, if you don't breathe when you're lifting weights, if you fart too hard, I guess maybe if you fart too hard, you're either going to get a hemorrhoid or you're going to get a hernia. One of the two. Neither one of them sound fun. Neither one sounds fun. But I'm just joking around. But he should be fine. That's why I'm joking around. I like to mess around with injuries, but hernia, he should be fine. Like I said, video coming tomorrow on Hayden Hurst. Film breakdown. I haven't been in the film room in a minute. I'm breaking down film on every free agent that we added, weapon-wise. So Hurst, Sanders, Chark, and Thielen. One video coming for each guy individually. I was going to do it all together. Ended up being like 45 minutes. Y'all don't watch a full video when it's 45 minutes, so I broke them up. Okay? I know y'all. YouTube give me these analytics. I know y'all. So he'll be fine. I was a little surprised about this, a little taken back. We'll see. But our tight end group, we talked about it today. Frank Wright talked about that today. You know, I'm thinking maybe we keep 4 tight ends. Maybe. Obviously, Hurst is a lock. Trimble is a lock. Ian's going to be a lock. That 4th tight end is going to be up for grabs. It's going to be between Steven Sullivan and Giovanni Ricci. Now, Sullivan, he got called out by name today. So he's a big guy. He's super athletic. Even McAdoo liked him. I think everybody just loves his potential because he's huge and he can run. You know what I'm saying? So he's intriguing. He's an intriguing guy, and his measurements, that fits right up Frank Wright's alley. Last year in Indy, they had some tall tight ends. What was that guy's name? Mo Ali Cox is huge. They drafted another tight end as well that was huge too. So, like, that's right up his alley. I think personally, Giovanni Ricci, being able to play some fullback, being able to be that H-back tight end type of role, I think he has better ball skills and is a natural catcher of the football, better than Sullivan or Trimble. But I think him and Tommy Tremble, Giovanni Ricci and Tommy Tremble, have a similar skill set. Now, Giovanni Ricci has more experience playing that H-back and fullback role. They have yet to use Tommy Tremble in that fullback role like they kind of projected him coming out from the draft. So that'll be something to pay attention to. But I think outside of just pure being able to catch naturally, I think Giovanni Ricci and Tommy Tremble have a similar skill set. When you have repetitive skill sets and you know one guy is a lock, that may mean Ricci is on the outside looking in. Both Ricci and Sullivan both play special teams, so there's value there as well. But it'll definitely be something to pay attention to. And I'll be looking for a lot of these guys who may not have got coached up the way they were supposed to. Who's going to have some breakout years? I'll maybe do a video who's going to have a breakout year. But I think better coaching, clearly coaching matters. So we'll see. But that 4th tight end spot is up for grabs. And I think the fact that, like I said, Sullivan is very intriguing. I think he'll have that inside track because I think they may be able to have some upside for him with the tight end group and the coaches that we have. So it's official. Tom Brady has bought an ownership stake in the Raiders. Interesting. We'll talk about that a little bit more. We'll talk about that a little bit more probably Wednesday. I'm gonna bring the Dunk on Demand show back on Wednesday where I talk about the whole NFL too. I got some questions up here I want to get back to. Donald Duck, gotta shout out my guy. What up, though? NFL Kid, what up, though? I gotta show love, y'all. What kind of beer is that? It is a Sam Adams cherry wheat beer. And they haven't stopped clowning me ever since I disclosed what it is. All right. Let's pick up the pace right quick. Yeah, I think Richie's underrated too, man. I think he's underrated too. He only got like a couple catches down the seam and stuff like that, but he looked nice catching them seam passes, bro. And in preseason, he ate too. Like, I like Richie's game, honestly. I like that H-back skill set. Like I said, I think him and Tommy Tremble have a similar skill set, but I think as an all-around H-back, I just think that Richie has shown more of fitting the bill of versatility. Like, he can play fullback. He did that under Rule. Led block a little bit. Not the nastiness, hard-nosed guy, but he's willing to do it. He's capable. He's shown he can split out the tight end and catch passes down the seams. He's had some nice plays catching passes. Like, I like Richie's game, to be honest. As a depth tight end H-back guy, I like it because we don't have a fullback on the roster, so that may give Richie an inside track, but we'll see. Ian Thomas does have to be better. I think so too. We'll see what he does. They talk about his blocking value, but I think he has to give us more for the receiving game. I think we're good on getting blocking from the tight end at this point. We want to get yardage and receiving. I want 800 yards total from that tight end group this year. That's my expectation, and I think that's the bar, in my opinion. Otherwise, it's a fail. Like, we've gotten nothing from them for so long since Greg Olsen's been gone that 800 yards should not be asking a lot. See if he makes the roster? I think so. Yeah, it's definitely live, my brother. We live, baby. We live. Yeah, starting a career with very little production. Yeah, man. I thought he was going to be the heir apparent to Greg Olsen. And then I thought he was going to sit behind Greg, marinate a little bit about, you know what I'm saying, and then slow cook for about 275 degrees. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was going to be good. And then by the time Greg retired, he was going to be good. But Greg got hurt, I think Ian's rookie year. So, like, that whole plan went out the window, and then, like, he got forced into action, and he just never really capitalized on the athleticism and the rawness that he had coming out of Indiana. We'll see. My guy Christian, what up, though? Marquez, yeah, he's fast. Said keep Richie for a fullback role. That's what I think, man. I think so too. I like his game. Shy Smith in the XFL, man. Y'all get off my boy Shy. All right, let's get back to the script because I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this Lakers and Nuggets game later. I gotta see the Joker. Hopefully the Joker bounce back. Next up, CJ Henderson. He was out, like I said. Talked about that. Let's talk about Matt Corral. Let's talk about Matt Corral, guys. Let's do it. The big one. Avoid friend. He said he need to do like Jai and just avoid friends like Smith and Weston. Yeah, exactly. That one friend named Smith and that other one named Weston. Stay away from them. Stay away from they. Stay away from they. All right, let's talk about it though. Damn, I thought this was going. I thought that's a bad picture. Matt Corral. Let's talk about Matt Corral. I ain't gonna put no picture up. I was going to, but I'm not. Matt Corral. Let's talk about it, man. Because there's been a lot to be said. Even me. I wrote. Y'all know me on this channel. I wrote Matt Corral's obituary. Not literally, but like I thought it was over. I dropped a video saying that it was over. They were very dismissive of him at the combine when Frank Wright first got hired. They didn't mention him. They asked about him. They were very dismissive about his role and what was coming for him. They just, it just didn't seem like the writing was on the wall. It was that typical case of new coaching staff. I didn't draft you. You get caught in the wash. Sayonara. It's a business decision. That's what it just looked like. The writing was on the wall. We've seen this movie before. We have. We've seen the movie before. Will Greer. That's what everybody was saying. Will Greer 2.0. We thought that's what Matt Corral's fate would be. However, today, past couple of days ago, the Panthers released the fourth quarterback on their roster, Jacob Eason. They released Jacob Eason, who had a background with Wright, spent time with Wright in Indianapolis last year before he came to the Panthers. Seemed like a right guy, so he would just be there. We didn't know what the prognosis on Corral's foot was, but he's 100%. He's had a hell of an offseason. He's gained 15 pounds. I don't know if it's muscle or not, but he definitely looks, I'm not going to say thicker. You don't call a grown man thick. Or Shannon Sharp said, you don't call a grown man thick. I'm not going to call Matt Corral thicker. He's gotten bigger. Pause. But he's been working his tail off, bro. I got to respect it. It's definitely hats off. It's definitely hats off to Corral, man. He's been putting in that work. So, like, and we know the system that he came in. He came from that RPO, Lane Kiffin system. And what is Frank Wright known for? Frank Wright is known for the RPO type of system and concepts too. And so was Bryce. So if anybody can get anything out of him, it's gonna be this coaching staff. I said pause, man. I said pause on the thicker. I said pause on the thick. Like I said, I can't call no grown man thicker. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not in my DNA. It's not in my DNA. But anyway, Corral, I mean, he said, and he interviewed him today. He was very motivated. Frank Wright talked about him, said that, okay, hey, we're getting rid of Eason. This was the motivation. It was specifically to motivate them to get Matt Corral more reps. At least they're doing right by him. At least they're trying to do right by Matt Corral. At least they're trying to do right by him. Even as a third-round pick that they have no ties to, they're trying to do right by him. Frank Wright said this is a guy that his organization thought high enough of to draft him. So Matt Corral, he's going to get a shot. So we'll see they say they want to get more reps in practice. And then in preseason, what is it going to look like? Because everybody's like, oh, Dalton doesn't need reps. Give Bryce and Matt Corral all the reps. I personally disagree. So I think that Bryce and Dalton should split the first half. However you want to do it. You want to give Dalton the first swing and then let Bryce get the bulk of the first quarter and the second quarter. But Dalton definitely needs reps. And then let Corral get the second half because Corral has some experience from preseason, but we need to find out what he is. And that's exactly what Frank Wright said. He said, we need to give him more reps to find out exactly what he is. Is that coaching speak for like, yes, we do want to evaluate him for the future because we want to keep our quarterback depth strong because we saw what happened to San Francisco. And we know Bryce is a little bit undersized, and we know what the percentages are. The fact that only 25% of starting quarterbacks start every week. So, like, playing the numbers, you need quality quarterbacks. But, like, how many do you need? So, is it that? Is it them giving Corral enough reps for trade bait? That's what some people are saying. If Matt Corral shows any promise, they said trade him. Matt Corral was asked about if he and Scott Fitter had talked about trades. Matt said no. Matt said, I'm not interested in any trades. Matt said, I have too many ties here in Charlotte. I love the city. I want to be a part of this. Corral said, I'm here. I love that. I love that because you know you're behind the eight ball. And and it's honestly smart by him because where else is Matt Corral going to get this quality of quarterback coaches? Where? And with the Thomas Brown coming from McVay, one of the most quarterback-friendly systems. With some of this amount of quarterback coaching, like This is a great scenario for him. No pressure on him. Gets immense coaching, and now he's going to get a lot of reps. The upside for Matt Corral seems strong. If he's going to be anything, we're going to find out, because this coaching staff is in place, and clearly they're making decisions to give him an opportunity. So he's not going to be like Matt Rule, and he only gets X amount of reps in practice and only play with the 3s and the 4s in preseason. He's going to play with 3s and the 4s, but I think we have a lot more depth. Somebody said in the comments, with Zavala in rotation and stuff like that, and then like K. Mays, we're going to have a lot better offensive line than before. Like our second team offensive line is going to be guys that were starting for us. Michael Jordan's going to be out there. Cam Irving's going to be out there. You know what I'm saying? Those two guys started in Matt Rule's tenure. So this is he's going to get a shot. We have depth at wide receiver. We got Mingo, his guy Mingo. They're going to get chances to play together as well. Shy Smith, he can make some plays. We've seen Shy make plays. He's going to be out there with Shy. There's going to be ample opportunity for him to run with some guys that can actually play this time around. We just talked about Richie. Richie's tight end 4. Sullivan's tight end 3, 4, whatever. So if anybody can get the best out of Matt Corral, it's going to be this coaching staff. And if he just doesn't turn out, then he wasn't meant to be. He's just not good. In my opinion, if you can't get it right in this situation, you just aren't going to get it. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got it by now, you just ain't going to get it type of stuff. You know? So we'll see what happens. But I think the upside is there for Corral. To be honest, I'm bullish on Corral right now. I'm bullish. Like I said, I'm bullish on Matt Corral. So, and then the new rule just came out today that you can actually have 3 quarterbacks active without counting against your active roster, because you can only have 53, of course. So Matt Corral will still have to make the 53, because if he goes to the practice squad, anybody can pick him up. Remember when we cut Will Grier and the Cowboys picked him up? If Will Grier can get picked up on somebody's team, Matt Corral is not safe. If you want to keep Matt Corral, putting him on the practice squad is not safe. They're going to have to keep him on the 53-man roster. I'll say it again. If Will Grier is getting plucked off of somebody's practice squad, nobody's safe. So I have no doubt if Matt Corral is healthy, somebody would get him if he was on the practice squad. CDL is your license to drive buses and trucks. CDL, that's the expression when they feel like you're not cut out for the league. You need to just be a regular dude and get a regular job. That's what CDL watch it. That's what CDL watch is. Quan, what up, though? The best profile picture in the game. What's good, brother? I mean, yeah. I mean, he's behind the 8 ball. He'll probably never get a chance to start unless they need him. So yeah, I mean, you're right. I just don't think it's realistic. Yeah, they've managed the reps and split it up more, like, better than anybody else. Like, I understand the situation last year. I like PJ clearly showed he was capable, but 4 quarterbacks, it's just hard. It's just hard to split reps. And so this year they made the hard decision and got rid of Eason. It is what it is. That's all it took, is getting rid of Eason. They'll probably bring 4 quarterbacks for training camp because they want to rest these guys' shoulders because it's so much throwing on back-to-back days. But there's no, the idea of having 4 quarterbacks on the team like we did last year is not happening. And they're, like I said, they're managing the reps way better than Matt Rule ever did. Could it be the future backup? I think so. Somebody said it too. Like, if Corral can show any kind of promise and Bryce Young actually takes that step forward, maybe Dalton is the 1-year rental. I think Dalton is a capable starter that can get you a win in a spot, which is partially why I think they brought him in as well. He wasn't just a mentor. But if Matt Corral, if they think they can win games with Matt Corral, I think they would keep him around as the backup over Dalton, yeah. Not this year. I don't think so this year at all. He said then they put Icky and Zavala on the left side. I think that's the vision long term. I think they want to go big up front. Big. You got to have a big interior offensive line when you have a small quarterback because you can't have the pocket getting pushed in his face. So you need somebody that's big in the middle. Bozeman is 6'5", 315. Zavala is 6'5", 330. And Corbett, he's the only light one. He's 6'4", 300. So he's a smaller one. But everything else on the inside is huge. But arguably, Corbett was our best offensive lineman last year. Coach 30 said he want Corral to start somewhere. I want to see what he got. I want to see what he got first. If he's straight, we need to keep him. We need to keep him. He may be trade bait, but if he's starting, we don't need a backup. Like I said, only 25% of starting quarterbacks last year played every game. You need depth. If you ain't learned anything else from that NFC Championship game with the 49ers, dog, you need multiple quarterbacks. Multiple. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you're going to have Christian McCaffrey taking snaps. Yeah, Dalton, here's a legit shot of starting. Kyle Shanahan always wanted Sam Darnold. Always did. Said Rule gonna pay for his crimes. God don't like ugly. Look, it's the thing. Everybody always say this, but it's always them. They say this about billionaires. And Matt Rule got so much money. This man got so much money. If God don't like ugly, I don't know what the deal is. Apparently he does like ugly. This man got millions. Yeah, PJ Walker's in Chicago. Him, DJ, and Deontay. It's gonna be an interesting rematch. Not rematch, but playing them again. Let's move on real quick. Couple more points before the game starts. Jeremy Chin. So they talked about Jeremy Chin. He had a pass breakup on a deep ball to Bryce Young. Of course, the Texans fans is online talking about Bryce Young had a pass tipped. He had a pass tipped. Yeah, downfield, not at the line of scrimmage. Like these Texans fans, they trying to cope so hard with not getting Bryce Young. They wanted Bryce Young. They're trying to talk themselves into C.J. Stroud. I think C.J. will be fine, but they wanted Bryce. Don't let them fool you. They're trying to cope. They're trying to cope. They're trying to cope. You know what I'm saying? But it's weird because they knew all along they wanted Bryce, but as soon as we picked Bryce, they didn't want Bryce. And now they're throwing shade. It is what it is. But Jeremy Chin broke up a pass on a deep route to Adam Thielen from Bryce Young. He was deep. A lot of people were like, why was he deep? Why was he deep? I thought he was playing linebacker. I thought he was doing this. I thought he was going to be in the box more. I thought he was going to be doing the third. We got to learn, guys. And I may have to do a film breakdown and talk about Agiro's defense. But safeties in Agiro's defense are everything. Why do you think we signed 18 safeties this offseason? Von Bell, Jeremy Chin. We already had Zay Woods. Eric Rowe plays that nickel. Jeremy Chin will be playing a nickel and safety position. But if you look at the snap count splits on the safeties in his system and the ones that we have now, they're pretty evenly distributed between deep, box, slot corner, in the linebacker box. They move everywhere. Safeties are everything. We're going to be playing a lot of 5 DB sets, using your safety as linebackers. That's just the new NFL. As teams start spreading out and passing more, you get these lighter boxes. Now, we'll see if teams start running the ball more, because there was a reason why the Panthers were able to run the ball so well. Teams aren't stacking the box anymore. Teams are putting 5, 6 dudes in the box now and daring you to nickel and dime. It's all bend but don't break, and I'm going to stop you in the red zone. Bend but don't break. Stop you in the red zone. Get some turnovers every so often, but it's bend but don't break. I'm not going to give up a lot of points. I may give up yards, but I'm not going to give up points. I'm going to give you all the underneath stuff until you get to the red zone, and then I'm going to tighten up the defense, tighten up the field, tighten up the coverage. You know what I'm saying? And then make you get red zone is tough to score. It's less real estate. It's more people in one area. Stuff happens faster. Execution is a lot more key. Field goals get you beat. So if you can hold people to field goals and your offense can score points, touchdowns, you can win. That's the new NFL, man. You're not going to have any more Seahawks defenses like that anymore, or 2000 Ravens, or 2015 Broncos. It's going to be rare. That's just not the style anymore. It's a new league. And Najiro Rivera is cut from that cloth of this new league. And so you'll see safeties are big. And so Jeremy Chinn's role is going to expand. Frank Wright was asked about it, and they said that him and Evero have been talking about giving him even more responsibility. Evero has been he not trying to say anything, and I like it. All them David Newton questions, asking all these specifics, no. Tight lip. Because Jeremy Chinn, I think the public and the media are a lot more low on Jeremy Chinn than me, the front office, and the coaching staff. Evero talked about Chinn by name. Talked about him being versatile. Talked about him, Brian Burns, Shaq Thompson being a big reason, and Derrick Brown being a big reason why he came to the Panthers. So safeties are everything. Safeties are linebackers. Safeties cover. Jeremy Chinn is not a full-time corner, not a full-time nickel cover guy. He can do it. He's shown he can do it, but he's not something that you can make a living at. Last year, they had him, I don't know why they didn't like Miles Hartsfield, but they had Jeremy Chinn guarding receivers, tight end on the regular. Moving him around is the best thing. He has a variety of skill sets. He's an asset. He's an asset. And I think he's going to do numbers in this Evero system. Evero, he's probably rubbing his hands together like Birdman. Thinking about what he can do with a chess piece like Jeremy Chinn. And I think having them dogs in the secondary like Von Bell is only going to rub off on Chinn and make him a little bit even more nasty. You saying we overrate Chinn? I think y'all underrate Chinn. The slander has been way too much to the point that y'all underrate him. And like I said, people in the league think a lot better. The professionals and me. I'm not a professional, but I like Jeremy Chinn. I'm a fan, and I just got his jersey. Shout out to that. I'll show that, because if y'all not following me on Twitter, y'all missing out. I pointed out a Dick's Sporting Goods sale. Dick's Sporting Goods had a sale this weekend. I got a Jeremy Chinn jersey for $60. $60. That's the type of gems. Y'all know I'm all about the gear. I'm all about being fresh. That's why the giveaway happened. I'm all about it. So I dropped the gem because a lot of people were thanking me. They were thanking me. They was like, shout out to you, whatever. Because like Dick's Sporting Goods, like I said, they had a sale on the black jersey. I got a black Jeremy Chinn jersey for $60. Fire. I may show y'all everything I got. You know what I'm saying? I may show y'all the outfits and how I'm coming for week 1 and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? On some real beauty influencer type stuff. On some beauty influencer type stuff. So I must have a good job spending $60 on a jersey. Yeah, my job is solid, but I mean, I'm old now, man. I done outside of student loans, who, Lord forgive them, they can have it's in God's hands. I mean, I've managed my debt pretty well. I've been out of school for a minute, so I've been working for a while, but I ain't rich. I got you. I'll show you the drip. But Chinn gonna do numbers. Chinn is gonna do numbers, y'all. I'm sorry. Chinn is gonna do numbers. If you don't like him, It's going to be a bad season for you. If you don't think Jeremy Chin is good, if you're a Jeremy Chin hater, it's not going to be good for you. Yep, it's the number 21 Jeremy Chin. I'm going to show y'all. I got a video coming because I ordered a bunch of stuff that was on sale. It was like less than $10 for like shirts and stuff, like dirt cheap stuff. Like his jerseys are usually $120. I bought $60. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to get my wife some stuff, of course. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I gotta handle business. You know, so I had to get my wife some stuff too. So I ended up ordering one more shirt. But I'll show y'all everything I got. I'll show y'all everything I got when it happens. But make sure you guys get a video thumbs up. We got one more thing to cover before the game. Oil Tycoon, nah. Don't do me like that. Yeah, it's the reason why I was so cheap is because I think it's the black jersey, but the stripe is not the processed blue. They're gonna change the processed blue, but it's a black jersey, so like there's only a little bit of blue on there anyway. So like to pay half price for a black jersey with only a little bit of blue on it anyway, I'm cool with that. Now they didn't put the Brian Burns jersey on sale for some reason. They had a JC Horn jersey on sale too, but it was 3X. Sam Darnold jersey was on sale for $20 if you went to that. He said, my wife a tycoon. Nah, she rich. My wife is rich. She ain't no oil tycoon. I wish. I own the Panthers. If that was the case, I'd be in that Panthers ownership group. I'd be buying a little piece of the Raiders. Me and Tom Brady. But real quick, before I have a big announcement, I know some of y'all faded out. Dang, the viewership dropped. Y'all gonna miss the other announcement. So my other announcement, I talked about the first one, is officially have a sponsor. A sponsor. Yes, I do have a sponsor now. Yes, Unnecessary Bluntness Sports Talk does have a sponsor. I have partnered up with a familiar foe, none other than Underdog Fantasy. Underdog Fantasy. Yes, you've heard of Underdog Fantasy. One of the easiest way to play daily fantasy football, basketball, whatever sports, esports, WNBA, NBA, whatever you're into. I have a sponsor now. Yes, please, if you want to show some support, sign up for Underdog Fantasy. Using the code DUNKON100, you're going to get a 100% deposit match on your first deposit. Follow me on Twitter, and I drop plays to help you make money. They have this new pick'em entry where you can get player projected stats, and you pick higher or lower. So tonight, like me, if you think that LeBron is going to lay an egg, or you think LeBron is going to show up, you can bet. You can place on there. You could over or under. It's illegal in a bunch of states. Obviously, if you can't sports bet, this is the next best thing. You must be 18 years or older to apply. Obviously, if you're not into that, don't do it. If you need help, there's a number to call. But if you want to play along like me, I love doing it for basketball. It makes games more interesting. Like this. This is my play tonight. This is what I'm playing tonight. Y'all gotta let me know. Y'all gotta let me know. I got Bruce Brown. Okay. I got him going over 6.5. Higher than 6.5 points and assists. LeBron, higher than 17.5 points and assists. Rebounds and assists. Michael Porter Jr., over 23.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I got the Joker going off tonight. The Joker had a bad game last time. I got the Joker going in. And then I got Caldwell Pope. They have this new thing called Rivals, where instead of just picking one player's stats to go higher or lower, you can say head-to-head. So on this one, I got Contavious Caldwell Pope, KCP. I got him having more points, rebounds, and assists than Dennis Schroeder. I just heard that Dennis Schroeder's in the starting lineup tonight, so this is scary. I'm gonna have to get off here probably soon, or I may do a live one at halftime. I'm gonna do a live one at halftime to get on the live bet to see how the game goes. But that's how it is. LeBron has to get 17.5 rebounds and assists. It's rebounds and assists, not just rebounds. It's rebounds and assists. It's rebounds and assists. See that fine print? So it's both. He gets about 9 or 10 of each apiece. It's just up and down. But we'll see. They backs against the wall. I think Bron's gonna be in attack mode. I think we're gonna see a pride game from LeBron. It's gonna be a pride game. A pride game. I don't see them getting swept. I would love it as a LeBron hater, but I don't see it. But Underdog Fantasy is the brand. Make sure you guys sign up. I appreciate y'all giving me the big ups. One more time for Underdog Fantasy. Y'all will see me dropping that again. Like I said, if you want to follow my plays and try to make money with me, follow me on Twitter at Dunk On Demand. I post mine every day. When I play, I post mine every day. You can play with me. I do the work for you. I do the research for you. I always go light. Don't go too heavy. Go light. I only do $5 here, $5 there. You can win up to 20 times your money. You can turn tonight. If I win, I'll turn $5 into $100. 5 times 20 is 100. Like you can 20 times your money if you pick 5 guys correct. So it's fun. It's cool. We'll see. Black Cat, what up, though? Yeah, man. Shout out Underdog. Shout out UB Sports Talk. We on the up and up, man. We on the up and up. So if you want to support, but you don't want to just give the money directly to me, you can sign up with Underdog because it's my gift to you by you get 100% deposit match. But anytime you sign up, I get a little cut. Underdog gives me a cut every time y'all sign up. So if you don't feel good about super chats or just donating money or whatever to me, fine. You can deposit with Underdog. You get double your deposit. I get money that doesn't come from your pocket. And then you can follow me on Twitter, and then we can make money together. It's a win-win for all of us. So I appreciate it. It's an affiliate program. I feel it. So last but not least, we got to talk about Rihanna. We have to talk about the queen, RiRi, because Rihanna was caught in 4K. Rihanna was out in Paris. She was out in Paris with the baby daddy, and Rihanna had on an interesting outfit. Rihanna had on a very interesting outfit. So Rihanna, she was caught out in Paris on camera rocking a vintage Panthers jersey. A 95 jersey. Now, some people thought it was Charles Johnson. It's not. It's the inaugural jersey that they sold the first year. 95 was the first season. On the back of it, it says Panthers. But it's a dress. Sold to the bottom of that dress is a vintage Kerry Collins jersey. A vintage Kerry Collins jersey. Rihanna. Wow. Are we back? Are the Panthers back? Because we don't really get a lot of celebrity love. We don't get a lot of celebrity love. I know Fantasia was at the game last year. We've seen Diddy rock the jersey. We have throwbacks of Will Smith rocking the jersey. We got Jay-Z rocking the jersey. Dave Chappelle has rocked the hoodie on Saturday Night Live. We know Steph Curry is the most famous actual Panthers fan. But Rihanna, Miss Super Bowl halftime performance, Rihanna, that's major. That's major. Now, what's the reason? Because she had a designer designed this and sold these jerseys together into one big dress. Is she a Panthers fan? Is Rihanna, is she gonna come beat the drum in the fall? Is Rihanna gonna come sling the drum hit the drum in the fall? Is she gonna come talk that talk? Is she going to come cheer on the rude boys of the Carolina Panthers? You know what I'm saying? Is it LOVEE in affection for the Panthers? What does Rihanna have? Is she a real fan? Regardless, if she want to hop on the bandwagon, it is what it is. If this is the type of clout we going to get because of Bryce Young, it is what it is. I'm all for it. If Bryce Young going to put us on the map with all these celebrities now, I'm all for it. We need these type of eyes in Charlotte and in Carolina. We have been slept on and disrespected for far too long. We need some celebrity impact and push behind it, man. I'm for it. I'm for the celebrity push. I'm all for the celebrity push. Okay? So what's Rihanna going to bring? What's she going to do? What's she going to do? You know what I'm saying? Her and ASAP. Is Rihanna a real fan? We'll see. But I had to shout out RiRi. Shout out RiRi for the one time. Got to give her a little DJ horn. But I'm getting ready to wrap it up, guys. The game is about to tip off. If you did not get into the giveaway, it's pinned comment. I will be posting it on the community channel. This live will be going away. I'm sorry. This live will be going away. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I'll be nice. Says she's shining for the Sword Kings. Yeah. I mean, is Rihanna, she going to help the Panthers shine bright like a diamond with a Super Bowl ring? Can we get a Super Bowl ring shining bright like a diamond? You know what I'm saying? They posted a video of Rihanna. She was in the club rocking it, looking lovely. Looking lovely. You know what I'm saying? The Super Bowl confetti was dropping down. What are we going to do? We'll see. I got to get up off here, man. Y'all make sure y'all get a video thumbs up. I appreciate y'all watching. As always, next week, we'll play it by ear. I'll let y'all know. It may just be a video. It may be a live stream, depending on how Monday goes. I'm actually going home to South Carolina for the holiday. So we'll see how it goes. But I'll probably just drop a video instead. Regardless, I'm out of here, man. Y'all watch this. Follow me on Twitter if you want to get these Underdog plays. Shout out to Underdog Fantasy. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Go Nuggets.